okay, man.
Oh, aye. Oh, aye. Why didn't you go for an half? Is it a half?
No, it's not enough.
The thing that Rolf got recently. It's a mirrorless.
Why not?
Canon.
Aye. See what Abbott tells me, it's the way everybody's got now.
No. DSLR's a thing of the past. What's happening there?
Is that when Sunday Mass coming up, no?
Quiet, I think.
Choir?
Is this called St Michael's?
It's just Paisley Abbey. That's all I know. That's,
When I said to Google, take me to Paisley Abbey, it was St Mirren or St Michael's Paisley Abbey.
It's actually candle, not teal candle. It's just camera.
It's Dumshies.
It's probably... Yes, I don't
no,
know.
no, full of
I
it.
thought you wanted to give me like...
About Us will probably begin in 2 minutes. But then again, as Einstein said, the distinction between past, present and future is only a stubbornly persistent illusion. So how certain can we be? Anyway, the show is hopefully about to begin. And in the beginning, friends, there was nothing. Friends, in the beginning, there wasn't even nothing. Shortly after the beginning, it is generally agreed there was light. But we're getting ahead of ourselves, if that's even possible. Here's a story, but it isn't a story about the universe or science or history. It's a story about us and how we came to be here. It's a story about all of us. It's our origin story. Take a look at the people around you. That guy in the hat. The girl looking at her phone. Oh, that couple over there. We are all related. We came from the same place. And now we are here. But not for long. Not forever. You see, we are little more than temporary constellations of atoms and molecules born in the Big Bang, scattered across the universe, and gathered together for a brief but magical moment. The iron in our blood, the calcium in our bones, the oxygen in our lungs were all forged in the hearts of long-dead stars. We are not in the universe. We are the universe.
Sorry.
silver coins of the stars in its back pocket, alloy of atoms forged in the fierce dark denominations of night. And next to them were dust and lead, antimatter, shrapnel, gravel where things used to be, towns that never amassed into much, ports and airports to get elsewhere through. loose change from the stars' transactions. But nothing is wasted, only remade by wax-moon fingernails that scrape the bobbled fabric of space and time and gather us, ball us up. You'll see, we're in not yetness, waiting for gravity. We travel light. We're light that's yet to travel. So stop, look up, gaze at a sky that's framed by towers, gleaming slates, the hands we hold to steady each other on this ground, and hear the heart's potential energy when, spinning, dizzy, we glimpse what we are, reflected in a distant star.
stomping grounds for invisible life, flocks and herds of bustling strangers, working with us, working against us, life that Airbnbs with us, every tear a dewdrop of pond life. It lies on our skin, an invisible ochre. We palm it off on everything we touch. And there is no border, there is no boundary between me and this flesh mob. This silent choir, I am, we are.
In tree, the primal ocean survives. Sap, lymph, blood. The wood's tireless breath. Below the foliage, my skin is dissolving. I think I never walked before. I never breathed before. Breathing did not exist like this.
My eyes are really strong. If only I have enough of these.
Supernovae flickered the signal.
Constellation of circles, uttering a rhythm.
Identical dots in my finger form the universal W.
Whilst I am caught, mesmerized.
Listening to the caterpillar laughing inside.
Yeah, I like Leo, which makes me fix fire.
True power lies in a pool of fire.
This is not the end. This is the beginning. But when I see you, I always look the same. I like when you go, but I like when you turn. A human touch. Gravity's tender hand. Pull lost particles of dust and gas together. God is coming out here back here. Let God's soft act to go for my back.
I snatched it in my childish fist.
Thanks, Brad.
Hola.
Finding out what I started lost. My feet are made of stars. Dance with the stars.
Sky soaring, dawnbreaker, cloud terror, wind dragon.
There's lots of this cat on lots of hearts near all the people.
Imagine diamond slices like darkness.
You're taking the lead of Exit Code.
Megalophone.
See if she laughs on the itch on my door. Ahoy.
This song is twinkle outside.
Constellation of circles,
Something like that you start to laugh.
What are we? Just positive somewhere on the front. Training time.
as we all know, the large moon, blue giants sit primordial stars.
While listening to the caterpillar
Nebulae send out commercials about star daycare.
I snatched it in my childish fist. Somewhere on the south. It's raining.
Thousands of grammars coalesce as maps foretelling the truth turn to branches, cling to extinction's edge. And each language a cosmology, and each a universe of worlds. In our kitchens, mouths feed, from refrigerators humming, with who buys what for the city. How we continue to catch and toll from peasants' earth. Indigenous rainforests funneled into factories, sweatshops, mines. We address our meals and imagine, attempt, a tracing back of lifelines, a return of vitality to places gouged, to growing branches of language. An earth-carrying hearth of cooling truths. How to secure survival, continuance of breathing, the world a new cartography.
supernova only all of time ago. Were there enough, networks of rhizomes would glow phosphorescent in the soil. We're there too, underground, lit not by glowing roots, but a vast jungle of fiber optics, dazzle of data. From star to tree, thought to thumb to bright screen, subterranean cable humming street cabinet exchange. Our medium is light, packets assembled and remade on bright screens. Language no more massive than moonlight on your cheek. When we say hello,